Hello everybody, and welcome to the day 2 of guitar building with Glebas. The body that we built yesterday has cured overnight, so it is nice and solid, and now we can continue working on it. I was thinking about what I should do next, and I did a lot of planning, and then actually maybe 50% of guitar building is just planning, so let me show you what I'm planning to do next. Here we've got the body, and I really want to finalize the shape of the guitar, but just before I do that, I want to take advantage of the neck being straight at the moment, and what I want to do next is I want to install a truss rod, and the truss rod would go here. I already made a lot of measurements just to make sure it's all in the right place and it's where it should be. So this is what I'm planning to do next. Now, installing the truss rod is pretty much exactly the same process as what we did with the neck. We need to route a cavity, which will be the size of the truss rod itself. And the way we are going to do it is we are going to use the trusty router. We are going to use this small bit, which is exactly the size of the truss rod. And we are going to put two templates. I mean, it can be any straight sticks pretty much. So we're going to put them around and just use this beat. It's going to be very loud, and we will end up with a nice cavity for the truss rod. Let's get to it. Okay, so I just spent a huge amount of time coming up with this fixture. So looks very complicated, but what it's going to do is he's going to take the router and has stop here. It's going just to slide across until the stop there, like these clamps act as stops. So I'm going to go back and forth, making the truss rod the correct depth, and then I just pre-drilled a small hole so the router bit can go in there easily. Whew, that's scary, but let's do it. One pass done, and you see what we end up with. Nice cavity. So up, and truss rod goes right in there. So you see it's still sticking out, and it just means I need to make it deeper, but it's turned out really well so far. Let's get to more routing. Alrighty, the cavity is done. Yay. So you see the truss rod goes in, and I made several levels over there to adjust for kind of the stairs shape here, but there is one more thing that I need to do. So you see it goes in there, everything is fine, but here it's too thick, and for some reason that guitar builders don't really understand, this part of the truss rod is thick, so I will need to slightly extend this part, make it thicker so the truss rod can go in. And I will probably tackle this with my chisels and probably a rotary carver if chisels don't work. So let's get it done. Okay, I finally was able to do it, and now the truss rod fits in very nicely and securely and flush with the rest of the neck. So yeah, I think I'll call it a day for today. And yeah, I didn't do much, but it was something that was very important, and I'm glad I'm done with it. And next video or next day is going to be a lot more fun than this one. This was actually a lot of work. So yeah, thank you for joining me, and see you next time.